Okay, I think we are live. Pull up Google Maps real quick.
Yeah.
We are at the Niakani viewpoint, looking out towards Manzanita. Currently, we're waiting for a thunderstorm to come ashore here. The wind is starting to pick up here, but we're kind of jetted out. We got this like viewpoint.
We got some stuff developing right now, right?
Okay, there we go.
Seems like there's a bit of a radar issue as well.
We're on the coastal radar.
Oh no, that was Portland. That's why we're having. Yeah, there is. Oh yeah, there's more. There's now a new thunderstorm closer to us right here, directly off.
So if we need to go north, we can.
Yeah, but this southern stuff, and we got stuff forming in front of it.
If you're just hopping onto the stream here, Benjamin Yurkovich with Washington Weather Chasers. Currently, we are just north of Manzanita, Oregon. The windstorm is just kind of starting to strengthen. Definitely not as strong as it's going to be later today.
It's a pretty cool view on the live stream.
Go ahead and let me know where you're watching from as you hop in. Also, let me know what the weather conditions are like where you're at. And also, if you wouldn't mind, something that would help this live stream get out there a little bit faster is if you guys would go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Facebook always, or YouTube always takes that as a sign that this is a live stream that other people might want to watch. Show you guys a different angle here. Wind is blowing pretty good up in those trees. See the clouds moving on shore. Look how fast those clouds are moving up there. Got some lightning just to our west. We're kind of watching and waiting to see if a thunderstorm is going to come over our location here. Okay, what's up?
No, I was just wondering what you were doing.
Just waiting. Hello, everybody hopping in. Hello, Julie Garman, Code Blue Gal, James Redding, West Coast Weather in the vehicle, Turtle Master. Hello. Mama Bird, K Freestat, Carol, and Spencer. So I'm expecting that conditions are going to get worse as the day goes on. Out over here, we've got some thunderstorms developing. It's kind of hard to see any discernible features though. You can tell the wind is blowing pretty strong. There we go. Let's see how fast the wind is blowing up there in the trees. Go ahead and step out of the car here with you guys for a minute. Still data booster working hard. If you're just hopping in and you guys don't know what we're doing, we are doing a windstorm chase. We're starting down on the Oregon coast. We have a mid-latitude cyclone that is making its way towards the Pacific Northwest. The stronger wind is going to start on the Oregon coast and then come up towards Washington later. The wind is going to start picking up in Washington State as well though. If you're enjoying this stream, make sure and hit that like button. Go ahead and help out the channel. I appreciate it in advance. I'm gonna get a bit more into the wind here with the vehicle.
Looks like there's another viewpoint right there. There you go, now we can hear it.
Yeah, now we're in the wind.
Your antenna is at least in it. Almost looks like we may get some storm mergers off the coast. Maybe that will do something.
Do the same thing. Let me know how close we are.
You want to hold it?
Yeah. It's not raining yet, but we're watching some showers that are heading towards our location here. We may need to go north to try to intercept these. If we want to grab these thunderstorms, we may need to go a little north, but there's also this thing forming right here. That could be a thunderstorm that's heading right straight towards us.
That's like we're right down there. You're gonna wait like 5 minutes. Wait. Yeah, because Cannon Beach might be the place to be just for those ones over there. Or Ecola actually, but I would rather not drive all the way down there. Let's look at echo tops for these things that are now developing.
You can kind of hear the wind howling on the roof. I don't know if you guys can hear that. See more people hopping in. Hello, hello. If you're just hopping in, go ahead and let me know where you're watching the stream from, what kind of conditions you're getting today, and maybe also comment what you've heard the forecast is for your location. We are watching a developing storm head towards this location. A windstorm, but also there's a thunderstorm developing nearby. Quite a bit of thunder and lightning just to our west. There's a chance we may need to go north if we want to get in that, but we're just going to sit here and watch and wait for now.
The nice thing is that the storms are more likely to stay together as they come into the Oregon coast because then they get added boosts from the mountains.
Yeah, true.
It's Long Beach, they don't have that.
Who's that guy?
Oh wow, my sweatpants are going crazy.
Jennifer from Shelton, Para from Marysville, Golden Girl from Maple Valley. Getting some little gusts over there. Yeah, we're on Highway 101 to the south of Cannon Beach, north of Manzanita. I'll show you guys a couple other scenes here.
Feels even windier right here.
I think it's because the back of the car is closer to the wind.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this might be. Yeah, that small low is coming in pretty fast. That probably might hit us by like 2 o'clock, maybe.
Is it heading to our location, roughly?
It's still moving to the south a bit, but I think it's going to curve up north into the coast as it comes in, though. It'll probably be relatively close to us if it keeps up.
We're probably going to get some stronger winds once this shower that's just to our south goes over us. I'm starting to see it with my eyes as opposed to see it with my ears. Oh, we got some scud straight to our west. Look at that over there.
Yeah. Elvis.
That's the thunderstorm right over there. Might be able to see some lightning if you stay right there, dude.
Yeah. that might be the storms right there. It's hard to tell with the ocean and stuff. You don't know how far out you're looking.
Yeah, but that's a pretty sharp visibility cutoff.
Yeah.
That would indicate what we're looking at.
That's a good point, yeah. I was starting to think that was sea spray, but that seems farther out for sea spray.
Hey, Puget Sound Stormwatch. Sasquatch in the house. What's going on, everybody? I see like one of those eddy things down the beach.
Yeah, I don't. You'd want to have the cliff on that side, so the wind goes over, the southerlies go over.
I said I thought I saw one.
Oh. These cells closer to the coast do look like they're still strengthening, so that thing's gonna probably be producing lightning any minute now.
Yeah. Be pretty easy to go.
Watch this thing develop right over Manzanita, like careful.
It might. I mean, that's what we're looking at right there, that rain.
Yeah. I guess that is over here right there.
There's also some bands there. Yeah, this rain that's heading our way may mix some stronger gusts down towards the surface here. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Let's look at Incoterms.
Good morning, Lonnie.
Yeah, we got more developing behind it.
What? Stop plowing when came over cop you actor are you? Okay, I think this guy might. Know when you guys stop plowing when come this. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna.
Just put him in a timeout, maybe.
The winds are supposed to pick up for Kelso later this evening, maybe like 5 to 7 o'clock, I would guess.
And we got some more cells developing behind these ones.
Okay.
There's lightning with some of those as well.
Good morning, Keith. Good to see you.
Keith Evans. I recognize that name.
Keith Evans. He also watches Pacific Northwest Weather Watch, I think.
Okay. I recognize that name. Oh, yeah, I've heard Michael say his name lots of times.
So currently, we are on the Oregon coast here, just to the north of Manzanita, and we are at a lookout point, Neocani lookout point, Neocani viewpoint, looking south. Oh yeah, you couldn't just walk to there. You'd have to like walk way down the road.
Yeah.
And then down.
It's down that sketchy winding trail.
Yeah.
It could be fun, but now it's raining.
Yeah. Even I wouldn't want to do that, though.
That's how you really get me not to do something when you say that.
Good morning, Dilly. Good morning, Corey. Good morning, me.
Me. You have to pronounce that.
Yeah, me. Good morning, Seth Freeman. And yeah, we're just waiting for this shower to come towards us right now. Really not that many discernible features on it. But there is a chance of tornadoes out here on the Oregon coast today. water spouts coming onshore with any storms that are able to produce something like that. Yeah, the winds are going to start really picking up on the coast here over the next couple hours down here in Oregon at least. And then it's going to move further north up the shore.
Yeah, now we got stuff developing on the south side. This farther south, it's going to drift right into us.
Yeah, we should just wait here. We got more, actually, yeah, let's show the radar to people here.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you guys the radar, what we're looking at. So right now, we are right about here. This is Manzanita. We're just to the north. We got these thunderstorms just off to our west. We're probably going to let these thunderstorms just to our west drift further north of us. And then we're going to see if this guy down here drifts closer to us. And then there's also more stuff. Oh. And then there's also more stuff that's going to develop behind. You can kind of see the rotation of the cyclone.
All right, let's see if this rain shower gives us increased wind.
Okay, here comes the rain shower.
There's a lot of lightning with these cells. We got like 100 bolts off over there.
Thank you, Kurt Kaplan. We will have fun. Davina, yeah, there's different levels of storm chasing. There's those who have like the tornado intercepting tanks. I'm not sure if I would want to do that either. And then there's those of us who would like to see a tornado from kind of a distance and enjoy certain elements. With safety in mind. That's kind of where I land, but there is a certain level of risk no matter what. If you're just hopping into the chat, we are north of Manzanita, Oregon. And also, if you're just hopping in, go ahead and let me know where you're watching from. Hit the like button on the stream if you're enjoying hanging out with us. Also got Jonathan Pulley here with me, West Coast weather, Whidbey Island weather.
Hello.
Looking at some of the more recent model data here on the GFS. Go ahead and, yeah, so what time was that when it comes into the coast?
Like 5 to 8.
Back up one.
Oh yeah. Sorry, it's pretty hard. Let's back up one more set of hours. Yeah.
All right, so yeah, it's going to start getting good on the coast around 4 or 5, the Washington coast. Back up one more. And then further south on the Oregon coast, like around 2 p.m.
Yeah, that's when that meso low is going to move in around 2
Yeah.
p.m.
So we're going to be staying down here on the Oregon coast and then move north later. Now the wind is picking up a little bit with
Yeah.
this shower.
And this is like a 38 dBc shower. Oh, here you go. Here it goes.
So yeah, just so you guys know, I'm going to be planning on live streaming throughout the day. Depending on what cell phone service does, there's a chance that we'll need to start up another live stream again later.
It's telling us to ignore the lightning producers and watch these ones to our south.
Those are going to drift right our way.
Yeah.
I wonder if we should start moving south towards those. Oh, those are going to drift right up the coast.
If they intensify quicker, they may go a bit more north than what they're doing. He also circled that belt, and that thing's producing lightning now.
We could always just go for a little bit of a drive and
Yeah, and come back.
see how the stream does as we head south. That way we get a gauge for...
Yeah, where the good and bad cell service are. I'm guessing Manzanita should have good cell service if it's good up here.
Yeah,
Because it's bad on that side. Let me go look at comments.
you can look right here.
Oh yeah, that's better.
Just put that on your lap. You can type right there.
Okay. They said the next pullout is the better view. Maybe this right here.
I think we already passed the next pullout.
Yeah. This might be a better one for directly looking at Manzanita, maybe.
Yeah.
Because you get less sea spray.
If I'm doing more streaming, I'm actually considering getting a second phone.
Yeah. Oh, okay. He says that where that white pickup was with the big rock. That's the good one. Yeah, on social media productions, we'll check that out on our way back. We're just gonna go down south a bit do a bit of a test drive and see how the cell service is down here.
We're also kind of getting a little bit closer to a storm that's just to our south, just in case we want to intercept it further south instead of further north. If you're just hopping on, Benjamin Yurkovich here with Washington Weather Chasers. We're out here on the Oregon coast near Manzanita. Actually, we're coming into Manzanita now. And today we have a windstorm approaching the region. It's going to bring a decent blow to Oregon and portions of Washington. And there's also a thunderstorm risk, and along the Oregon coast and southwest Washington coast, there is actually a slight tornado risk issued officially by the National Weather Service, Severe Prediction Center. So right now what we're doing before the wind really picks up is we're trying to see if we can intercept any of these thunderstorms with the off chance of them actually producing a water spout. The elusive Pacific Northwest water spout. Seems like cell phone service is pretty good down here.
Yep, I got full bars still.
So down there is how we get to Manzanita.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm starting to realize, I don't know if I've even been on this road before. Maybe it was a different highway.
Go ahead and pull up the radar on the computer.
Yeah. I'm wondering if these are starting to conglomerate right here. If those do that, that could make it start turning more right towards Manzanita. And then you got these little cells down here.
Yeah.
That might try to do something.
But it's at least good to know that we have good cell phone service down here.
Yeah.
If we need to come down here.
And then this might surround.
I don't know if this is going to do what we...
I don't think that it's not like it's looking like the earlier stuff that kind of tried to do it.
I think we should probably stay where we were.
Yeah.
Just like looking at the way that's trending. What do you think?
Yeah. Because the stuff is already going on the shore near Oceanside. What? Oh. Hi, Teresa from Whidbey Island. I'm from Whidbey Island as well, so.
That's Jonathan Pulley speaking.
Yeah, Jonathan Pulley. You might know me from the Whidbey Island weather page.
If you're just hopping in and you're enjoying this chat so far, please make sure and hit that like button. Not only does that express your appreciation for the channel, but it also helps YouTube know that people want to watch this, and so it'll show it to more people. 1 second. Tilt it towards me and all that good jazz.
So funny.
By the way, I don't have super chats activated on this just yet. That's the reason why I keep on posting that Ko-Fi link, which is just as good as super chat, if not even better, because Ko-Fi does not take a cut, unlike YouTube's super chats.
Yeah.
We're gonna go down to Manzanita real quick just to check it out.
Richard says, I hear the ice cream factory has interesting weather. Stop in Tillamook.
Yeah, that's what we're doing, is we're gonna go intercept some cheese. Actually, I already did intercept some cheese,
Yeah.
but I'll confess it was not Tillamook cheese.
Oh.
It was
Is that like against the law in Oregon?
Probably. It was 2-year aged cheddar from the UK.
Oh. Ooh.
So, and now it's going to age for about another 12 hours in my stomach.
TMI.
So far, it does not feel like too much of a storm down here at town level in Manzanita, but figure we can go check out the surf real quick while we're waiting for these thunderstorms to make their way towards town here.
Cut that cheese, Puget Sound Stormwatch says.
Who said that?
That was Anthony.
Oh, man. Oh, check out the view
Oh
of
my
the waves
gosh, look at
down.
those waves. Let's go all the way down.
Well, I want to get a view zoomed in down the road.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's no cars behind me, so I'm going to get this set up here. That's pretty cool.
Telephoto.
You can see that right there? That's pretty cool. Yeah, back up, frame this shot just a little better.
Oh yeah, you were here a few months ago, Teresa. Yeah. This is my first time kind of exploring the Oregon coast, and it really is beautiful down here.
That's Jonathan speaking, just for clarification. I've been to the Oregon coast several times personally. Okay, 1 second. No speaking for 10 seconds. Sorry, just the zoomed in view of the waves down the road there is really cool.
Sasquatch says wind picking up heavy on the Long Beach Peninsula. I think the rain's moving in there right now, so that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. By the way, guys, let me know how the audio is and how the picture quality is. If it ever gets weird, just let us know. I'm not going to be offended. We'll fix it.
Yeah, we want you guys to have the best view possible, so your feedback is very appreciated. I'm probably gonna step out over here if there's an area.
Oh, there's an area, trust me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so this is where the tornado came ashore. I think it was 2016.
Oh.
And what's crazy is there's this perfect ocean road right here that it could have been intercepted on right here.
Oh wow. And we were just up there.
Yeah. Let me go down here where the parking is.
Yeah, that hill in front of us is where we were just like 10 minutes ago.
Back into this parking lot.
Yeah, Greg, you're heading the plan in the El Waco for the king tides this year. Yeah, the king tides are usually always pretty fun, especially if you got a good storm system off the coast at the same time. Everybody says picture and audio quality is perfect.
Great.
Okay, I'm gonna step out for a second. I want to get some wave views. Cape Flattery, yeah, that's another good spot. But not as well known for big waves. Oh wow, this is quite the band developing. I wonder if it's gonna start tilting more east once it congeals.
Yeah, we shall see. Yeah, we got some thunderstorms developing just off the coast. You can kind of see that over there. There goes Jonathan across the street there. Yeah, it's beautiful here, guys. If you ever get a chance to come to Manzanita, if you've never been here, it's really pretty. The waves are going to get even bigger later today once the westerly winds start picking up more. Yes, Sugar Boom Boom. Been storm chasing around Washington State for about 6 years. I've got a big Facebook page on, well, Facebook called Washington Weather Chasers. That's where the majority of my following is. But recently I've been getting started up a bit more on YouTube just because they're a lot more live streaming and video friendly. Yeah, Facebook, they started deleting live streams after 30 days, and they're starting to want you to upload your videos vertically and stuff. I'm more of a horizontal video guy, and I don't want to deal with my live streams getting deleted, so I said, you know what, it's time to start doing more stuff on YouTube, but I am going to stay active on Facebook as well for other types of updates. So just looking at this one here with the active lightning,
I really
might go further up towards Cannon Beach.
Yeah.
But
nothing really wants to go.
But no matter what, I think if we were to go up to that viewpoint again would probably be a good call.
Yeah. You can kind of see the top of some of the showers over here on the beach. You really see the wind shear though. These showers are moving closer to the northeast, and we got like northeast or east-northeast winds at the surface. I mean, heading towards the east-northeast. It's weird the Celsius down here is worse than up on the cliff.
Is it really?
Yeah, at least for me. Much worse.
Yeah, I mean, I'm interested in this one right here for sure.
Yeah, the southern end Charlie. Yeah, look at there. There you go. You can see the top of that.
Yep. So right there's the thunderstorm just off the coast. We got more coming up from the south down here. It looks like this may try to develop right here too.
It is acting convective, like it's popping up and then.
I mean, it looks convective too visually down there.
Yeah.
All right, as you guys are hopping into the stream, go ahead and let me know where you're watching from, all that good stuff. And also make sure and like the stream and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you know any friends and family that might enjoy this stream, you can also copy the link and text it to a couple friends if that wouldn't be too much trouble. I'm happy you found this channel too, Paula. The expectations for the Everett area, I'm gonna get some wind picking up here pretty soon, if not already. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna take a look while we're sitting here at some current observations.
Did you increase the size of the Oh my gosh.
So, not too much is happening around Everett right now. It's only gusting to 18 miles per hour at the moment. But looking at the most recent HER run here, show you on the screen what I'm looking at. Okay, so that's right about the time it is, 10, 11. Might increase up to around 30 miles per hour. And 12, 30, 30, 30. Throughout the afternoon, it's going to kind of stay in that 30 mile per hour range, but it might get a little stronger around Everett around 3 p.m. And I think that's when the southerlies really begin to increase a little bit more as the low approaches the region. And then it's going to stay gusty in Seattle, Everett, Mount Vernon, Tacoma for much of the afternoon into the evening. And then the real show begins to approach a little bit later. And that's when we're going to have the possibility of some stronger winds moving through areas like Tacoma. Seattle still has a chance of gusting up towards 50 tonight. Everett now as well, 45 possibly. And I think this morning's European run is still not run, so we'll take a look at that later as we get the chance. Oh, Sasquatch's backyard flooded yesterday.
Oh. Yeah, there was quite a bit of rain.
Hannah from the Goodwin area. Oscar's wife from Steelcombe. Am I pronouncing that right? Steelcombe? Pretty good wind there at Lake Goodwin. It's only going to get stronger. Judy watching from Bothell. George from Squim. Paula from...
You guess you could say it's a good wind day.
I don't think the chipmunk has happened yet. You guys have not missed the chipmunk action just yet. All right, see more people hopping in. Ooh, I just heard thunder fix. I just heard thunder.
Yep, there we go. It's coming right.
All right, which shower was that? I wonder if that was the shower that's just developing, because that sounded closer.
Yeah. I wonder if it's in this thing or that. that was big. It reverberated off the ocean.
Yeah.
You guys might have even heard that.
It was a thunderstorm just off the coast. It's 13 miles away. I don't see any rotation on it just yet.
That's crazy. It was that loud over the ocean waves and stuff.
Unless that was a wave.
Look how many CG stars have. It's very. I don't know why there's so many CGs with these storms.
I am starting to wonder if we should blast north to get this somewhere.
Yeah, because it keeps not wanting to come in. I wonder if those southerly winds are like pushing it, keeping it like barely off the coast. That's pretty far away to hear that loud of thunder. That was like a big boom.
That southern bit, let's see, it's gonna move
probably towards like maybe just south of Cannon Beach, or right. Is there a point maybe?
Yeah, we got some thunderstorms moving towards the area. We're trying to determine if we need to blast north or stay here.
We gotta go north. Chihuahua.
Currently, we are in Aberdeen. Sasquatch just said that heard thunder on Long Beach. Right on.
Yeah, like it actually strengthened as it moved over Long Beach.
It's probably because interacting with some of the wind coming out of the Columbia River there.
Oh yeah. Oh, it looks like, oh yeah, strike just happened in Long Beach, right on top of Long Beach. Wonder if Michael's reached out there yet.
Yeah, I'm tempted to
just head north.
Blast north.
I'm starting to lean that way as well.
Kinda.
We can just go up to that point. Yeah. There's no point in staying here.
Currently driving east out of Manzanita here. We're trying to get in position for a thunderstorm here.
Yeah, we can check out that outlook that this guy's talking about. Maybe we can actually see some lightning up there now. I'm so weirded out by how. Oh, they added the marginal tornado risk all the way up the ocean shores now for tornadoes.
Nice.
That's weird that they've actually increased the size of the risk this morning. So.
Make the target even harder.
Yeah. That's pretty much the thought process we're chasing around here.
If you're just hopping in, we're in Manzanita, Oregon right now. In position for the windstorm that's approaching the Pacific Northwest. Also have a tornado risk on the Oregon and Washington coast today, so we're going to be watching for thunderstorms that may produce water spouts over the ocean and maybe even move ashore. If we're fortunate, we'll see it, but we're not hoping for any tornadoes to move on shore by any means, but if it is going to happen, we want to try to see it. Now we're heading north on Highway 101 toward the Neocani viewpoint. And if you're just hopping in and enjoying the stream and you have not already hit the thumbs up like button, please make sure and do that. A little sign of your appreciation. I appreciate you for watching the stream. That also helps out the channel and get the stream out to more and more people, so thank you. And of course, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure and subscribe so you can get notified when we upload new content and start new streams.
Yeah, so it looks like the first round of big westerly winds is going to move into the Oregon coast around 1 to 2 o'clock.
Where?
For pretty much the entire northern coast of Oregon.
Westerly winds?
Yeah, like southwesterly, and then they'll slowly turn more westerly through the afternoon. But with those showers, you could get, when you get those westerlies mixing in with those showers, you may get some really strong winds. Let's see if that white pickup truck is still there so we can see which outlook he was talking about.
Stormy out there over the ocean.
Oh yeah.
Got a thunderstorm just to our southwest here and to our west.
I'm wondering if it's this one right here. Yeah, next to the big rock. That's what he's talking about. This rock right here. Oh, and the white cars. Yeah, we pull in right there. Ooh, this is a better view of the ocean. Oh wow, yeah, look at that. You can. There you guys, you can see that some of the southern end of the thunderstorms.
So that's just this stuff. And there is like that interesting.
I think it's that.
Oh man. Look at.
It's definitely. Any of these little things could try to do it.
Man. Yeah, it's tough. Do we go after this stuff with all the lightning or do we wait?
And trust the process.
So currently we are up at Neocani lookout here, looking out over the ocean. We got a developing shower here. Could turn into a thunderstorm anytime. We got a thunderstorm for sure off to our west. We are trying to consider if we want to wait for new development down to the south and watch it come ashore here, or if we want to blast north and intercept some of those thunderstorms further north. Starting to get more whitecaps in the water.
And notice how it's starting to come at us, like almost southwest.
Yeah.
Southwest maybe.
Here, I can hop out here and show you guys what's going on. Got the wind really blowing. Look how fast those clouds are going over. and a booster on the roof. Next time I might mount my anemometer, we'll see. So over there's a bunch of lightning in that storm. There's new development down here to our south.
This is such a unique view I've never had before. It looks, you just look out here, it looks like we're on the ocean. Like,
Yeah. Okay. That it? Look at this.
oh, that's the best it's looked.
I mean, we're not. That stuff's already. That's out of the question up there.
Yeah, that stuff.
Um,
Yeah, the seaside's probably gonna get a good show here.
yeah, look at our little blip down here.
Oh yeah, that's starting. It's slowly getting better.
If we had just stayed out there in Ecola,
Yeah, we would have probably been seeing that.
only 4 miles out. Oh, your brother just said your name 5 times again.
Thank you for doing that, Elijah. What do you want from me? What do you want from me?
All right. Hello to everyone hopping into the chat. Currently, we are up on Neocani Viewpoint, just to the north of Manzanita here. We have a shower approaching our location. We're still trying to decide if we want to go north or wait for this new development that's just to our south that may move a little closer to this spot. I am definitely curious about that one.
Yeah, of course it has to start looking interesting.
Yeah, and it's a bit more isolated. That's something I kind of like.
Yeah.
So. So far, this is certainly just a bunch of lightning.
Yeah, it's a good lightning show.
Yeah, it's like,
And probably gusty winds as well.
I don't want to ditch our position just for that. If it was like looking like it's water spout imminent, I would be like going up there like my life depends on
Oh
it.
my gosh, yeah. You would see me be like,
And we got more stuff. Look at this down here.
yeah, that's the next round.
So. As you're hopping into the chat, go ahead and let me know where you're viewing from and what kind of conditions the weather is like where you are, and also what you know the forecast is for your location. Brother said you guys almost lost power.
Oh.
That's odd. I guess it is kind of gusting out of the easterly direction pretty strong.
I thought it is a little more out of the east than normal. We usually, our house only loses power in the most random scenarios.
Look at the race rocks. 49 miles per hour out of the east.
Like, that's like east northeast. That's weird. I've never seen that direction on that. I've seen like directly northeast.
Currently, the surface low is a little bit disorganized, but it's still going to pack a punch once it comes on shore. We think. But here it is looking at the visible satellite imagery. We are right about there on the Oregon coast. You can see the convection spiraling up onto the coast. Got some more convection behind that band right here. And then the surface low is kind of all in here, and down here is where we think a tighter gradient is. And so we're going to eventually try to intercept this.
It looks like there's another one trying to develop right there as well.
Yeah. We're eventually going to try to intercept this gradient as it comes ashore,
and this
someplace around the northwest Oregon coast.
This one's probably going to start drifting down. That's probably going to be the one that hits like the Long Beach area.
Yeah, there's like a couple sting jet type features that come ashore with this thing.
Oh, it's even looking better in the next frame.
Okay, I think we should just wait then.
I want to see what echo tops look. If it starts going over 30,000, there's no way I want to leave. Of course, echo top only updates like every 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, it has to analyze like the entire layer of the cloud.
Yeah, check it out right here. So, actually, no, I think it's that one.
Yeah, that's
you can see it start to.
Look how it's been bubbling up. Yeah, and look how quick it. You don't know how these things go. It's weird how it's like it's a little bit ahead and south of that line. It's always those random cells though that usually do it.
But yeah, I mean, that's not looking like anything crazy up there. It's just a line of heavy showers.
It would be fun, but like,
yeah.
when there's chances of even more fun.
It's starting to show up on the Portland radar, so that means that the echo top.
And it's not going directly, and I think since it's stronger, it's not going directly into Rockaway Beach like the other ones were going.
Yeah.
So it's going to get closer to us. It's almost like we got a cold front feature all the way up the coast.
All right, folks, we are just kind of waiting. Sasquatch hearing lots of thunder on that peninsula over there. That's awesome.
Yeah, that line is pretty intense. Garrett's choosing that bottom storm.
Yeah.
He says that the bottom storm is what did it in Manzanita back in.
Yeah, it makes sense. It has less stuff interfering with it, less stuff destabilizing the atmosphere around it. So we can just wait here for that thing to come.
Yeah.
And for that one, if that one starts going to our north, we can follow that one north.
Yeah. Yeah, that tornado was also in October.
Yep. A little bit of a different view for you guys for a minute. These trees are starting to blow a little bit more.
Oh yeah, they are. Ooh.
That was a good guess that we just got.
And we weren't at the edge and it sounded that loud.
Whoa. Whoa. Dang, I wish we had an anemometer on the roof of our car right now.
Yeah, I'm a loser for forgetting that.
Well, I didn't even think. I have my Davis not installed. I could have figured out a way to
hold it up or
just mount it on the car like with a magnet like that.
Okay.
Yeah. It is gusting really nice.
Yeah.
Right here right now.
Yeah, let's go up the Here's at the front of that line going into Southwest Washington.
Is that from Michael?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah, we know where that is. We were doing the tsunami, like looking at the routes and stuff around there. That's right past Raymond, I think.
Just step out.
Yeah. We're gonna step out and feel the conditions real quick.
We'll stay out there for a minute.
My face is frozen.
All right, folks, thanks for hopping in. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure and hit that like button. Yeah, check it out. There we go.
Oh, it's getting the bean shape.
It is getting the bean shape.
So if it did happen, would you want to go down in the town and intercept?
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to come into town.
Yeah, I don't think it is too. It's going to glide up along the...
It's going to skirt really close to this. Okay, guys, so we got a pretty good looking shower developing right now that has water spout potential just to the south of Manzanita here. That's why we're not going after all the thunderstorms to the north right now. We're watching this storm. Excuse my dirty screen. Hang on, I'm gonna wipe that off. Okay, so we are right here to the north of Manzanita. And we got this shower developing right here all by itself. We have a bunch of lightning strikes and these thunderstorms that are moving off to our west and north. But this is a new development that's moving right towards us that's kind of all by itself that may have some water spout potential. So that's what we're waiting for. By the way, if you guys know any Facebook groups that may enjoy watching a live stream like this, go ahead and click that share button. You can send this link to Facebook groups or post it on your own page or send it to a friend. All that kind of stuff will help get the word out about this channel. And of course, let me know where you're watching from. Also, let us know if you have any questions. Danny, just in case you're still watching the stream, I just want to thank you for your Ko-Fi. Thank you so much. It's very generous of you. And Joanna, likewise to you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. For coffee and gas. Appreciate that, guys. Thank you. By the way, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I just shared the link to the Ko-Fi in there. I don't have Super Chat activated on the YouTube right now, and so Ko-Fi is a good way to be able to do kind of the same thing as the Super Chat, support creators and whatnot, but the nice thing is Ko-Fi doesn't take a cut. So right now, if you're wondering what we're doing, we're just waiting for a cell that might have some water spout potential to move towards this location. Give you guys something different to look at for a minute here. .boo, NanoCast does an okay job. I saw that it had like a 5% risk for the whole entire Oregon coast, basically, and parts of the Washington coast. But sometimes the HRRR can overdo. That's what it's basing its forecast off of. Can kind of overdo things.
I'm starting to think this is the head of the wind, the westerly winds. It's
Okay.
a lot flatter than the rest of the stuff.
Yeah. All right, so this storm now is really close, actually.
Yeah.
I think we may need to follow it north, possibly. Gonna look off right over here.
So it'd be right there, probably.
Thank you everyone for watching, hanging out with us. Starting to clear out, kind of starting to be able to see the there it is, the base right over there.
Okay, yeah.
Yep, kind of through the trees. I'm gonna back up a little bit more here, so I can point in that direction a bit more. All right, so right over there, that's the base of the storm. Right there, you can kind of see it. Keep you watching over there, Mike.
Yeah.
There we go, that's the base right there.
Oh wow, you can see a lot better on.
Kind of a bit of a lowering.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's really clearing up.
I wasn't expecting to see the base that easily.
Yeah, it's not bad. We may have to follow this thing north. Hey! All right, guys, we may need to follow this north. We might lose cell phone service when we do. Hopefully we don't. We're gonna try to watch it right here for as long as we can. Go ahead and share this around. We got a wall cloud on this little cell down here. How's it looking on radar? Good on radar. All right, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna risk losing cell phone service just because the storm is looking really nice.
Yeah.
And we don't want to miss it just because we want to keep on live streaming. But if we lose the live stream, know that we're gonna keep on live streaming throughout the day. But I'm not planning on ending this thing if possible, so stay with us. We're gonna try to catch up with this thing here. Okay, seatbelt on. Oh, hey, look at this. Whoa, look at that.
There we go. That's a beautiful view.
Wow.
I'm gonna step out.
Stupid automatic sliding doors. Big gusts. Wow.
The wind is really picking up.
Okay, folks, I'm really sorry if we lose cell phone service. Hopefully we don't. We gotta try to intercept this.